it and she's brave. She can be cheeky. This is Gobo, he's a very bouncy goat. He loves to butt.
And eats too much.
Pardon? There's a dinky little donkey named Dash. If you're in trouble, in a flash. This is Digger, he's a happy little pup.
Is he cute?
Dead right.
Can he bark?
Not quite. And when you put them all together,
And they love to be together.
they'll be friends forever down on Big Barn Farm.
It's morning on Big Barn Farm, and Gobo is hungry. He's always hungry.
My food bucket looks empty. It tastes empty. It is empty.
Hang on, where's Gobo going now? There he is, on the lookout for some more food.
Hey, Mac, do you know why my food bucket is empty?
Yes, Gobo. It's because you've eaten all your food again.
But I'm hungry. It must be feeding time.
We've only just been fed, and it's not feeding time again for ages.
Gobo thinks that it must be feeding time soon because his tummy is making so much noise. Like this, and like this.
Is that you, Gobo?
Uh-huh. I think the farmer's forgotten to feed us, so I'll have to go and find some food for myself.
I really think Gobo's forgotten he's already been fed. But when a goat's hungry, he's got to eat.
Go, go, Gobo!
They'll be friends forever down on Big Barn Farm.
Look out, Digger. Hide your food. Gobo's hungry.
Oh, hi, Gobo. Everything okay?
It certainly isn't. The farmer's forgotten to feed us.
No, he hasn't. We've just been fed. And it's not feeding time again for ages.
But Gobo thinks it must be feeding time. His tummy is making such a noise.
Have you got any food?
Oh, I've still got some dog biscuits left. You could have 1 or 2 of those. But you don't want to spoil your appetite.
Not much chance of that.
This biscuit is very dry.
I like them dry.
It's too dry for a goat. At least I think it is. I'd better check. Yes, this one's too dry too.
That's because it's a dog biscuit. Dogs like them dry.
Of course, I could have been unlucky with the first 2. No, they're definitely too dry.
Oi, you won't eat your food later.
I think he will.
But I'm still hungry. I know. I'll go and see Petal. Go, go, Gobo!
Look out, Petal. Hide your potato peelings.
Hi, Petal. Bad news. The farmer has forgotten feeding time.
No, he hasn't. We've just been fed. You always eat your food too quickly.
But Gobo's forgotten he's eaten all his food.
It must be feeding time soon. Just listen to my tummy.
Crikey, it sounds like he's got a rock band playing in there.
Oh, have you got any food I can have?
Yes, but don't eat too much. You don't want to spoil your appetite.
Potato peelings. Petal's favourite.
It's very damp and slimy.
Of course it is. That's how pigs like it.
You don't have to eat it.
No, he doesn't. But he will.
Perhaps I'll have another mouthful.
I guess he won't want any more.
I'll just give it one more try.
I think you've had enough.
He really has, you know. He'll be off to see Dash next. What did I tell you?
The farmer forgot feeding time, and my tummy is making this funny noise because I'm so hungry. Can I have some of your food, please?
The farmer hasn't forgotten feeding time. We've just been fed.
But Gobo says he's very hungry. So Dash offers him some of his food, as long as he doesn't spoil his appetite for later.
Thanks, Dash. This food is very small and hard to eat.
For someone who'll eat anything, Gobo is a very fussy eater.
I don't suppose you'll be wanting any more then.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Maybe just a couple more nibbles.
I think you've had enough, Gobo. You don't want to spoil your appetite for later.
Absolutely everyone apart from Gobo thinks they've already been fed. And feeding time again isn't for ages. Is it possible Gobo's got it wrong?
But I'm never wrong about feeding time. I'm going to ask Lester.
It's Lester!
There's Lester, standing on his coop.
Lester, I've got a question for you. Could you come down?
Certainly not. I'm sunning my fantastic feathers. You'll have to join me on top of the coop if you want to ask me a question.
That's not going to be easy. Goats can't fly. How's he going to do that? Good idea, Gobo. Make a step. Well done, Gobo. Now you can ask Lester if the farmer's forgotten feeding time.
My question is...
Uh-oh. Looks like Gobo's spotted some food. And lots of it.
Well?
Go on, Gobo. Ask your question.
Who does all that food belong to?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask Lester a question about the farmer.
No time for that. Listen to my tummy.
But your tummy always makes that noise. Uh-oh. I think he's off to investigate that picnic. But Gobo, the picnic's over here. Why are you hiding?
I'm sure those people wouldn't mind me eating their food. But I have been wrong about that in the past.
He's not wrong there.
Gobo, that's my pie!
Oi, Gobo!
Gobo, you greedy goat.
That's why Gobo needs to be extra careful if he wants to get his teeth into that picnic.
I've got a plan.
How is Gobo going to get to the picnic without anyone noticing him? Do you think those bushes could be useful?
Go, go, Gobo.
Well done, Gobo. You're getting nearer.
Go, go, Gobo.
Almost there.
Go, go, Gobo.
Well done, Gobo. He's a lot nearer the picnic now, but he's run out of bushes to hide behind.
I've got a plan.
What's he doing now? Is he eating the bush? That wouldn't surprise me. Well, look at that. A moving bush. Well done, Gobo. You made it. What's the problem, Gobo?
There's a lot of food, but which would make the best snack for a goat?
That is a tricky problem. Gobo thinks he'll try the jelly first. That looks like it'll make a tasty snack. No, that's too wet and wobbly. What about the bread and butter?
Pardon.
Oh dear, butter doesn't seem to agree with him. What about a drink of lemonade? Oops, the bubbles go up his nose. Gobo, I'm not sure you should be eating the flowers on that straw hat.
My favourite.
Would you have guessed it? The flowers make the tastiest snack of all.
And while I'm here, I might as well eat the rest of the picnic.
Oh, Gobo, you're such a greedy goat. Look, it's Petal, Dash and Digger. What do they want?
Guess what, Gobo? The farmer's just called us. It's feeding time again.
Oh dear. With all the biscuits, potato peelings, oats, jelly, sandwiches, lemonade, flowers and hats, Gobo might have spoiled his appetite.
Look, he's full.
Now he hasn't got room for his lunch.
Pardon me.
Gobo?
I might just be able to fit in a little nibble.
Go, go, Gobo! That's all for now. See you again soon down on Big Barn Farm.
This is Petal, she's a piglet and she's brave. She can be cheeky,
But you never misbehave.
This is Gobo, he's a very bouncy goat. He loves to play.
And eats all day.
Pardon? There's a dinky little donkey named Dash. If you're in trouble, in a flash. This is Digger, he's a happy little pup.
Is it cute?
Then right,
Can he bark?
not quite. The ducks are splashing in and out the pond.
The Mrs. Chicken.
Gossip, gossip all day long. Madame is French and lovely. And we all know who goes cock-a-doodle-doo. Mrs. Snuffles and her piglets come to play. And on Pop makes sure that everyone is safe. Who's the tallest of them all? It's Mac the horse. And last, not least, they're friends.
The sheep.
Now you've seen them all together.
And they love to be together.
They'll be friends forever down on Big